What's up, everybody? Your boy Pat back again with another edition of Unplugged. Today's topic of the day is the Turtle Beach Stealth 700 versus the official branded Microsoft Xbox headset.
This is a Heat Rocks production.
Now, before we get into it, make sure you like and subscribe and hit the bell as it helps out the channel. Now, the two headphones that we have here are the Turtle Beach Stealth 700s all wireless and the Microsoft Xbox official release from the actual Microsoft company for the Xbox One and the Xbox Series X and S. So let's put one of these to the side and do what we do first, which will be the stretch test. I know a lot of people like to see the flexibility on these things, so here we go. The Turtle Beaches, that's about as far as I'm comfortable pulling before I feel these things will crack. You can see right here in the seam, it's actually starting to pull away a little bit. If I go any further, this will definitely crack. And then twistability, about right there. Let's see how far the Xbox version stretches. Quite a bit more. They actually feel not bad stretching, to be honest with you. Very twisty, and I feel like these are better. So if you got a big head, maybe this is what you want to go with, but that's all personal preference. So the one thing that the Turtle Beaches do that the Xbox ones do not do is this. They actually have where you can turn these like this on a quarter turn. So you can actually wear these on your neck and actually turn these face down to lay on your chest. The Microsoft Xbox version does not have that. I don't know why they didn't think that was something to do, but I would say the Turtle Beach has that, which is very nice because most headsets nowadays have that ability. I will tell you, when you look at this, the flex of the actual ear cup, not bad. I mean, not the best I've seen, not the worst I've seen. Pretty standard, pretty average. And then you look here, and the Microsoft headset version doesn't do that at all. I mean, yeah, that's moving a little bit, but that's no flex, to be honest. That feels like that was an afterthought by them. So Turtle Beaches, I would say, I like the fact that it does that. Now, when you look at just overall build quality, the Turtle Beaches, you got Turtle Beach branding up there. This is like a rubber, kind of, just a nice rubber, not hard, not soft, really a nice rubber, but the rest of it, really plasticky, and I feel like it feels a little bit on the cheap side. When you look at the ear cups, now I've worn these some, so you can see they're starting to actually break there. This is that fake leather, pleather kind of material. When you actually, look at the quality of these, black and green Xbox colors, but I think for the overall Turtle Beach, these are pretty okay, not amazing at all. And then when you look at the Xbox variant of this, you look at these nice plush. I mean, these are probably some of the plushest, that's the word of the day, plushest ear foam cups that I've had. These are really nice to wear. They feel great. And I feel like they have a lot of depth here inside of the cup. So I feel like this is a go. The other thing I like about this is the clickiness. You hear that? Real nice clickiness. I don't know if that's personal, but I feel like that's official. Whereas the Turtles, I don't know, it kind of feels like I don't know, it stays when you put it in a position. It'll stay in place, but it just feels a little looser. It's kind of hard to pick up. I don't know if you guys can pick that up. I'm sure you can't, but it just feels a little looser. These feel like more of a premium build, to be honest with you. Has a nice cushion thing here. It's also that kind of same material that's here. I feel like this is fake pleather or fake leather, but it just feels nicer than the Turtles. The Turtles feels a little on the paper side, and these just feel like they have a little bit more thickness and a little more comfort. Now, when you wear these things, I will tell you, the Turtle Beaches, not uncomfortable to wear, but just regular. That's all I can say. They're just regular. The Microsoft headset feels really nice. It feels like I'm a DJ when I'm wearing these. I feel like I'm about to cut up some records when I'm rocking these, and I like that. But when you look also, just from when you actually wear these, the Microsoft headsets to me, now they don't have noise canceling on the box, but I feel like I can't hear anything other than the game when I'm wearing these. And I actually like that. So as far as like noise bleed through, the Turtle Beaches, you're gonna be able to hear your surroundings no matter how tight you put these on. I feel like if you look at them just from side by side, you can see how the Microsofts are bent closer, and I feel like it almost suctions on your head. It doesn't suction, but it squeezes on your head really nicely. So it basically eliminates any sound outside in the real world being able to hear that. You're not gonna hear anything but the game. I feel with the Turtles, you hear a lot of the noise around you. Okay, so let's get into what the functionality of the headsets are. And we'll look at each side of the headphone, the left and the right, so we can discuss. So with the Xbox, you can't miss it, a right ear and a left ear. Don't know why they felt they needed to do that. It's a nice touch, but yeah. So the mic is really small. When you see it on the side, you could bend it a little bit so it's tucked, kind of, sort of in front of you. Whereas the Turtle Beach is basically the same thing, really kind of on the side. The Xbox one you could bend, the Turtle Beach one you cannot bend. One of the cool features of the Turtle is when you put this up, that's mute. Whereas the Xbox, you got the mute button there, then you got this green button here that's actually gonna be on and off. You hold it on, you hold it again, off. I will tell you with the mic though, for the Xbox headset, once you stop talking, the people who are playing the game with you are gonna think you muted them because it picks up zero sound from the environment. Again, not noise cancellation per se, but does a phenomenal job. The Turtle Beaches, not horrible. It's gonna pick up a little bit of mic sound in the background. It'll pick up some stuff, but not a lot. And definitely not as much as the Razors that I compared the Turtles to last time. But getting back to the Xbox, this is something really cool about this headset I really like. Volume up and down is right here. It's this whole ear cup, up and down. And then chat mix on the other side, up and down. You can mix it, and it's kind of got like, you can feel like a center point, so you know you're in the middle of both of them. There is the charging. It's USB Type-C. I like that. I will tell you the positioning of the buttons, I really don't prefer. It's kind of hard to sometimes find this button here. And then also when you're trying to charge, it's kind of hard to find that unless you got this in direct daylight. But if you're in any kind of dimly lit situation, you're gonna have a hard time trying to find that charging port. And then let's go into the Turtles. Completely different type of alignment on things. So you got a volume up and down, and you have a chat mix on the same left ear, and then you have connectivity for Bluetooth. One thing I did forget to mention, you can pair this Microsoft headset to your phone with Bluetooth. It's also the same button that works for that. And then going back to the Turtles, on the right side, you have nothing. Back to the left side, you have a USB, micro USB, and then you have a 3.5 millimeter head jack, which kind of is going away, but these are old. They do have a Gen 2 version of the Stealth 700s. These are the Gen 1. As far as sound, I know sound is going to be subjective to a person's hearing ability and to a person's personal preference of what they like to hear. Right out of the box, I would have to say the Turtle Beaches sound better. And that's my opinion because it just sounds clear. It's not super bass heavy. The Microsoft headsets, super bass. Now they sound wonderful, but when I'm trying to play games like Call of Duty or Battlefield, it's very hard to have a bass heavy because what's gonna happen is once I shoot my gun, all I'm gonna hear is that gun popping off. It sounds amazing, but it's just not my personal preference when playing games where I'm trying to interpret where footsteps are coming. So with that said, both of these are able to get adjusted via an EQ app. And so the Turtle Beaches they have on your phone, you can go and adjust things like superhuman hearing and stuff like that. One thing I forgot to mention on the Turtles, there's 3 different buttons here. There's your Bluetooth, there's your power, and this is what they call superhuman hearing. I don't know if that works. Go look up superhuman hearing. It's really supposed to help you out in games with footsteps. I don't think it makes much of a difference. But getting back to app support, the Microsoft Xbox headset has amazing app support right on the Xbox, built directly into it. You're gonna be able to adjust. They've got a couple of custom settings, I think 3 different settings, and then they have some presets depending on how you like your sound. I've custom set this how I like it, and now they sound much better for the application in which I'm using it. I don't want people to misunderstand and think I'm saying the headset sounds like garbage. It's just right out of the box. It's better built for, I would say, listening to music or playing campaign. The other thing I want to mention with the Xbox is when you purchase these, and I'm not sure if this deal is still going on, but when I purchased mine, they gave me 3 months of Dolby Atmos, which is also downloadable on the Xbox for a price. But for the first 3 months, you're able to try that out for free, and you can see if Dolby Atmos is something that you like or prefer. I think it works well in some games, other games not so much. But then again, most games are not specifically Dolby Atmos compatible. Battery charge. They both get wonderful battery. You're gonna be able to get 15 to 20 hours of time with both of these headsets before you need to charge them. The one thing that the Xbox has over the Turtle Beach is it connects to USB Type-C, which the Turtle Beaches connect to USB, micro USB. So the Xboxes are gonna charge a bit faster for you just because of the cord that they're using. Overall, price-wise, the Xbox comes in at $99.99. You cannot beat that price point for such a quality headset. I think overall they did a solid job. For this being, I would say, not their first time they've made a headset for themselves for Xbox, but this is the first attempt I feel that they actually took the time to make sure they got it right, and they checked off a lot of boxes when making this headset, and one of the boxes they checked off was price, $100. The Turtle Beaches, the Gen 1s, you could get these for about $100 as well. I don't know if you can tell the difference. I've only had the Xbox headset for a few months, maybe 4 months, 5 months. The Turtle Beaches I'm coming up on, I believe, a year. But just in appearance, and I know the Turtle Beaches have been worn quite a lot more than the Xbox headset, but the Turtle Beaches just look not as cool, not as stylish, and they don't just have that it factor or that wow factor that the Xbox headset has. Little Xbox branding on the side for you, just in case you didn't see it before. But overall, $99.99 for each of these headsets. If I've got $100 in my pocket, I'm gonna have to go with the Microsoft Xbox headset. Just my opinion. Shout out to everybody rocking me on Instagram, YouTube, the Anchor app. You can also find me on Spotify, as well as Apple and Google Podcasts. It's your boy Pat. Peace. Catch you in the next one.